That's right, Michael. Today is Thursday, which means it's time for Theory Thursday with John and Han. He doesn't say much.
I teach you a new theory every other week in 5 minutes or less, and Han just sits there. Star power. I would really like this show to be about all kinds of theories, from mathematical to scientific to literary. And actually tonight we're going to start off with a literary theory. There goes our one subscriber. Before you go, one subscriber, who we love and adore very much, please don't leave us, know that this literary theory covers just about everything, and because its creator was French, essentially boils down to the fact that everything means nothing and therefore nothing means everything. I hope our one subscriber wasn't France, but the idea of deconstruction, which is the literary theory that we are going to be talking about tonight, revolutionized literary theory completely. It was actually brought up by its creator at a convention for a previous literary theory that was taking over, sweeping through Europe, and actually the convention was for its kind of release in the United States. And he released the paper at this convention, and by the end of the convention, everyone was pretty much convinced that the previous theory was completely wrong, and Derrida's deconstruction was right. Like that one time where you tried to fly into the asteroid field and everyone was like, no, don't do it because of numbers, and you're like, don't tell me the odds. It's like that. You can't hear me, it's a poster. To understand deconstructionism, you need to understand what came before it. So quickly, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about structuralism. Structuralism basically presents the idea that when you're a child and you're just speaking gobbledygook, you say ba, ba, da, han, just random words that you're just trying out. And through a number of sociological factors, you begin to assign meaning to these words, and then these words conform to the words that we already have. Han translates to that. Well, I mean, not just to that, but... What? Oh, yeah, no, he thinks that we're doing just enough Han jokes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Language forms the barrier from what we perceive in our own realities to actual reality, and this was very, very this was very cool, to be honest, because for the longest time, literary theory and scientific theory didn't really correlate. You couldn't create an equation to show how good a book was. You can't, it wasn't really possible, but basing it within these sociological basis, you could actually determine theories and say that this was correct and this was wrong, and this is the correct way to look at a book and this is the incorrect way to look at a book. Which is really quite exciting for the field.
So basically, structuralists look at kind of two sorts of waves, right? So you've got kind of what you observe and the kind of gobbledygook that you say when you're a baby. So the idea being that eventually the gobbledygook and what you're actually seeing will line up. And these, through sociological factors, and these kind of bridges between the two are actually what we call language. You see a tree and you get forest. Oh god, I got forest. Panicked. Sorry. So I'm editing this right now, and I've just reached the 5-minute mark, and I still have yet to actually talk about Derrida, and it also just looks horrible. And like I didn't spend any time on it because because finals are coming up. So here's the deal. After finals are over, I will continue Theory Thursday, and it'll be much more polished, and we will continue talking about Derrida, and it's pretty great. We're going to learn about how everything means nothing and nothing means everything in France. I will see you on Wednesday, Michael.